Stallion, does he respond? And coming down the outside, Stevie's is going to make a race of it. Courage Under Fire gets a reminder, he goes to the line. Stevie's doing his level best, got within a neck of him.
How did he keep winning like that? It's only with hindsight we really comprehend the winning age group sequence of Courage Under Fire. He got past Warboy, a feat in itself at 10 wins. He couldn't beat a Noodlem surely, but he did at 16 wins and somehow went on to set the sequence mark at 25 consecutive wins. New Zealand's greatest ever 2- and 3-year-old pacer. What was the secret? Probably perfection. Incredible speed on tap at any stage of any race. The perfect gaits to keep ahead and out of trouble. And the ultimate, performance integrity. Courage Under Fire put his life on the line every time he raced. No wonder he won so much.
Green light up and away they go. Courage Under Fire in the middle of the line began well. So did Shaker Maker. He's trying to cross. Shaker Maker put his neck in front of Courage Under Fire for the Kiwi champ. He goes through in the middle now and is in front by the first turn. 800 metres to go. Courage Under Fire in front. 2 metres to Shaker Maker. Third Lucky Artery. Chairman Whitby fourth. Revenet zooming up 3 wide. Second quarter in 30.5. Along the back they head. It's Courage Under Fire 3 metres. Shaker Maker second. Lucky Artery third. Revenet's out 3 deep and then Chairman Whitby off the pegs. They beat off Waitaki Warrior. Then came Lucaville. Courage Under Fire heading off the back. Nearing the 400 metres. 2.5 metres to Shaker Maker. Out 3 wide. Revenet still coming. Then came Lucky Artery. Chairman Whitby. Courage Under Fire finds though. De Philippi asked for something and the little mighty Adam found it too. He answers bounding away. 6 metres in front. Third quarter 28.7. Shaker Maker sticks on. Revenet to the outside, but it's Courage Under Fire at the 150. 22 starts, 22 wins coming up, 6 derbies and a super horse, a champion. Courage Under Fire wins the derby, the Express Post Australian Derby by 10 metres. A super run by a super horse, 156.5.
Now New Zealand's finest age group pacer gets his chance to pass on his style as a stallion.
They're ready for a start now. Set for a start, but it's Fox Street working across to go to the lead from Love the Aces Lombo. Bad Boy Hippo the outside. Crimson Knight began well. Couldn't find a spot though. It's to midfield 3 wide. Will have to ease back to last. Into the first turn, Fox Street led. Bad Boy Hippo going up to tackle it. And then off the track is Safa. Love the Aces Lombo next on the pegs. And then outside of it was Wipe 'em Dry as they worked their way into the back straight the first time. And Bad Boy Hippo goes to the lead. Galveron 4 back the inside from Cosmic Under Fire. 4 back along the inside was Galveron. And next around it as they make their way up towards the 1200 metres turn is Cosmic Under Fire. Third last on the inside as they swing into the straight for the bell lap was Blazin' Tom, then Torben, and at the tail of the field was Crimson Knight. First quarter 31.5. Bad Boy Hippo near the 400, the leader. It's 2 metres in front. Getting a little bit closer to it now. Asafa. Bad Boy Hippo put under pressure. Cosmic Under Fire 3 wide runs on and Crimson Knight continues to track it. Third quarter 29.7 and Asafa tackled by Cosmic Under Fire. Crimson Knight around the outside of Wipe 'em Dry. Cosmic Under Fire led. Wipe 'em Dry ran into a dead end there and Crimson Knight swept to the lead. Crimson Knight went past Cosmic Under Fire, who's trying to kick on, but it's Crimson Knight. Cosmic Under Fire's kicking again. Oh, he kicked and won it. Cosmic Under Fire came again to win and beat Crimson Knight. Green light is on and they're away and racing. Showing some gate speed, Classic Jet trying to head off both Mr. Rufus and the Pirates Parrot, and bells and whistles right up there in the early part. Next over on the inside, so they run into the first turn, was Dixie Jick Dreamer. It's getting right up along the inside. Favourites 3 wide into the bend as Classic Jet tries to head off Mr. Rufus. It can't at the moment. They're 8 metres in front. About 3 wide bells and whistles. Who's going to try to press forward now. Dixie Chick Dreamer drove right up on the inside. Behind the leader, the Pirates Parrot, 1 off the pegs, and then Modern Warrior. 6 metres away, settling down third last, Camwood Jack. And then towards the end of the field now, Covered in Ink and Renaissance Man. wide. Bells and Whistles pressing forward and the favourite runs to the lead. First quarter 28. Bells and Whistles is the leader. Second quarter was 31.4. The runs are coming. Renaissance Man takes off. From the back, had no speed early but goes a long way from home. Loomed up, put a half a length on Bells and Whistles, which goes through on the inside of it. Modern Warrior now third. Fourth on the inside was Mr. Rufus, and then right off the track, Camwood Jack is now stuck there 3 wide. From the Pirates Parrot, Dixie Chick Dreamer, and then back second last was Covered in Ink, and at the tail of the field as they round the turn was Classic Jet. The third quarter was 28.4. Bells and Whistles leads Renaissance Man. 8 metres away, Camwood Jack lock wheels with Modern Warrior. It's Bells and Whistles in front. Renaissance Man coming up to it. On the inside, Bells and Whistles, Renaissance Man. Renaissance Man drew level. Bells and Whistles kicking back. It's Bells and Whistles coming again, and Bells and Whistles wins it. Bells and Whistles first. Second placing goes to Renaissance Man. Third, Modern Warrior. Fourth, Camwood Jack. Then Dixie Chick Dreamer. Further back then to Mr. Rufus. From Classic Jet. And towards the end, Covered in Ink in the Pirates Parrot. The final quarter, 28.2. And the 2-year-olds, you don't often see them go that quick. They've gone 1:56 for the mile. Bells and Whistles, he was out there wide in a 28 first quarter. Renaissance Man, who had no speed early, but once he wound up, he was a bit erratic in the straight. But he fought on determinedly. A 28.2 quarter. Those two horses both look like they've got big futures. Bells and Whistles and Renaissance Man. Very good. A stirring duel, and they've raced right away. Bells and Whistles, number 5, remains unbeaten after 3 starts. A colt by Courage Under Fire out of our Lisa. Owned by M. Galea, trained by Charlie C. Attard at Rockbank, and John Caldo, the driver.